Hey, Cole, you want to take it away?
Let me finish eating.
That's not how this works.
And we're back.
Lunchtime podcast, where we rank gods.
Let me
Apparently,
do the
that's
intro.
all I've been told.
Let me do the intro.
I mean, you're
Let's see,
the.
almost
Sure.
come
I
back
will
again.
participate in the camera sharing.
Yes.
I guess if we must. So I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
it's
turn
not
on
like
OBS.
the cameras are gonna be
They're not going to
shown.
It's just for us.
Oh no! I just like to
Okay.
stare at William's beautiful face.
Yours is
Aw.
broken too.
Oh, no, it's not broken. It's not plugged in.
Well,
No,
anyways,
don't switch.
Well, anyways, guys, welcome to the Lunchtime Podcast, the only podcast. I'm here today with Chase, Will, Caleb, and I've forgotten how to pronounce her name again.
That's not very nice.
What a great intro!
We're with famous.
I can never
famous
remember.
Twitch streamer
This-
Jaydefur.
Yeah,
Or you can
I
use my
never
actual
remember.
name too.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care, whichever.
All right,
Well, the problem is
Neve.
I can't pronounce either.
That's
You
sad.
don't know how to pronounce Neve?
I usually forget, and I'm worried I'm going to pronounce it wrong.
You gotta
Okay,
rhyme.
say
It's gotta
say
rhyme.
nah.
You're-
Say nah.
Nah,
Ve.
Nave.
Good job. Good job.
Close
Wow.
enough.
That sound I felt wrong. I felt wrong.
You're a
Well,
little
literally
slow,
figure out how
aren't
to
you?
speak.
I
Would
don't know
it
if
be
they
more
can.
comedic if I use a voice mod? No, just kidding.
It'd be so
Please don't.
the
Please
squeaky
don't.
sounding one. It'd be so bad.
For
All
our
right, what are we
audience's
doing? So what
sake,
are we like doing? So what are we like doing?
Finish your
We're like-
sentence.
We're
I
like
did.
ranking god pantheons and the gods in them.
So
I
are we
think-
gonna like rate like the pantheon as a whole?
No, I think we should rate
let's just-
all
let's just,
gods
like,
on
rank
one tier
gods
list. All gods,
God
all of
tier
them,
list.
every single one
Well,
of them.
Let's
I
just
don't know
start.
all of them.
Oh, let's
You
start with
don't have
Greek
to.
gods.
Or let's just
We can
start
find
with-
like a list, full list and background. Wonderful.
Um,
Let's start with Greek gods. First up on the list, how do we feel about Cronus? Cronus is the Titan god of the harvest.
I hate
Cronus,
this man.
although the youngest of the first 12 Titans, became the ruler of the world after overthrowing his father, Uranus, and then married his older sister, Rhea.
Uranus.
Huh.
Uranus.
you know,
Wasn't he
hey,
also
they're kind
like
of
the
tasty.
dude? Wasn't he also like the dude who had to do with time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
like-
and he also ate all of his children.
Okay, then I'm gonna give him like a 7.
I think we
I'm
put
gonna-
him
I'm gonna give
On,
him a
like-
3.
on like a scale of 1 out of 10. I'm gonna put him on a 5 because the
Alright.
name sounds cool.
I'm putting him on 7 because he sounds like he has Black Air Force energy.
You know, B tier.
B.
B tier.
So as a number, what do you think
On the
that would be?
on the number, like number wise, he's probably more around a 5. Like,
I thought
are
I
we
give
going
him a
power
3.
level though? Because
Nah.
like,
Just what
we're just going like general. I think he's a 5.
Oh. yeah, I mean, yeah,
If
I
power
mean-
level, he's still pretty pretty low because
He
yeah.
got beat by his kid.
Marrying your
Yeah.
sister's kind of weird, champ. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think every Olympian does that at one point.
That's
It sounds
No, I don't
unfortunately
think-
it's their whole thing. They're marrying. their
They
cousins,
all
their
commit
siblings.
incest.
I mean,
Yeah.
weren't like the Greeks, the ancient Greeks, like just really gay and
Yeah.
all that?
What about the Romans? I
Like,
can't
didn't they
remember.
invent that? Because that's what I heard.
I think what is it? There's like a
Really
place.
gay.
There's like a place where there's the little on the ground. There's literally just dongs, all like in the ground.
It's true.
Like they cemented it in.
I think
You heard it
no,
here,
like
folks.
they like craft it, but I could be completely wrong.
It's
Oh,
called
boy.
my driveway.
Okay, what's the next one?
Your driveway.
Driveway?
Whoa, Chase, are you admitting something to us?
No, I didn't rate
need
it.
to
I
tell me
guess
something?
like he's like a 6 out of 10. I guess.
Okay,
It's a bit
like
positive.
the general consensus is like a 6 or a 5.
Yeah, I mean, he did rule the world. That's kind of sick. It's kind of rad.
Yeah, but he also
marrying his
lost the
sister kind of
world.
weird. In Harvest,
Yeah.
it's kind of lame. I mean, like I could be a farmer. So
I can't spell ancient. Oh, it's in Pompeii. Pompeii.
Of course.
interesting.
Of course, it's in
It's in
Pompeii.
Of course, it's in Pompeii.
Where God had judged them.
I
honestly,
wonder why. I honestly
Which one?
wonder why he judged them. You know.
You know what? I gotta think about something. The Greeks believed their gods lived on top of a mountain that was like a good, easy, like 2-hour hike.
Yeah.
Like I could walk up Mount Olympus. They
It's not-
believe
it's
their
not that
gods
big.
lived up there. It's like 2 hours away, and they just never checked.
They were
So,
there the whole time.
they're just
They
lazy.
could have said hi.
Yo, base.
No one would have stopped them.
Eat the thing. I don't. Why are you sitting there just licking it?
Licking
He's
his
just looking at his mochi.
Concept for the last like 30 seconds, Caleb has just been licking an ice cream mochi that he's put on a fork. He still hasn't eaten it. Just hovering it near his mouth while he's dying of laughter.
I
Like,
think
Eat
I was
it!
busy looking up important things, and I turned my head just seeing.
yeah, he's
just
just
seeing
trying to
him
get
just-
people to notice him. Doesn't happen.
No,
Never mind. That's
Just,
me.
just loudly yell, notice me.
Up next, Rhea, the Titan goddess of fertility and generation. She determines the flow of things, and
And-
her name literally means the one that flows in Greek. That's stupid and lame.
She's
Like-
as a person who's read Greek mythology, she's actually pretty cool.
I think
And
she's
well-
a 10.
I'd say like 8 just because Rhea is a cute name.
Wait, story because sorry, wait, huh?
Solely name based.
Solely name-
Well, it's not because she like
Official.
saved her son and like overthrew Kronos. It's because she's cute.
She is literally
Yeah.
goddess of mommy. How
She
dare
didn't
you?
overthrow Kronos. She married Kronos.
She didn't want to, I don't think.
No
Not-
one
yeah,
wants
she
to
didn't-
marry their brother.
No, nobody consents. To
I
that,
mean, if
no.
you live in
Kronos is kind of
Alabama,
like he's kind of
You know
old.
what? Surprise! Okay, I
looks
had a friend who lives in Alabama. That the laws are strict there about that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it is
Yeah.
actually less in California than in Alabama.
That's
Yeah.
great. Glad I know that.
The
God.
more you know.
Yeah, California's screwed.
And we're
That's
kinda
why
like
you
the-
guys should move out of there
I
and over
want
here.
to
That is what
Just
I'm
o-
doing in promptly like a week, and you're not going to
Bro,
hear from me until
move
August.
me. to Texas.
Wait, where are you
What?
going?
Mountains.
Well, you
Well,
heard it here first.
Oh, he's
Oh,
moving
you're
out for
going
the
to
summer,
Hume. Hume is still in California.
and then
Oh.
he's going to Oregon like later.
Yeah, he was far enough away from everybody else, though.
That's
That's
true.
true.
It's far enough from Southern California, which
but
is
like,
kind of like the
you guys should
Buffet.
all just move to my general location. I'm not gonna say where it is in this podcast, but like my general location, like
You
all the way
get
over here.
bucks.
Southern
I'm not
Oklahoma.
moving all the way out there.
I mean,
Why
it's better
not?
than here.
I do it.
Because it's not.
significant- It's
Never mind.
literally one south to another.
Okay,
It's like the
he-
same thing but better.
Neve, he doesn't like the South. Like cowboys, country music, he thinks that's every part of the South, and he hates
It
both
is.
of those.
It is really not. It
Yo,
is
there's
really
more-
not. You'd
the
be
South
surprised.
is like Alabama. Cowboys and country is the Midwest and stuff.
What? The Midwest is not cowboys and country. The Midwest,
Midwest
is
is like-
modern baseball and saves the day.
I've
And
met
then
maybe
Grandma, and then
Corn.
cornfields.
Are
Are you
Are
telling me
you
that
you're
people
going
in
to
Texas
hell.
In
don't
Ohio.
listen to country?
that's
and they're-
Ohio.
Okay.
Pardon.
Okay.
But, like-
you know what? I think Cole's opinion is less valid because
Iowa.
he doesn't like.
I feel like this is just
You
like
have
us
to- okay.
ranting about random stuff with God
But, like-
rating on the side.
Yep.
Yep.
Like you have to be here. Like there's
they're from
you guys
Bakersfield.
there's trees here. It's a foreign
There
are trees in
country, I know, but
California.
there's three here.
Wild.
But like better ones.
Yeah, there are trees
Are
in
they like
California.
big?
No, there's like really brown and disgusting.
I've lived in
stupid
California.
trees.
I know
No,
there's
no, no.
trees.
The
in California.
town we
Literally-
live in is like this pocket that feels like you're in the middle of Oregon, but you're in the middle of California.
Oregon
She's
is like
been
the
to-
second one. I've
Didn't
been
you
to
live
Oregon.
in-
I've been in Cali. I've been to several places. I like this place way more. So
Hey,
you're like, huh.
I've been to your house. You lived in Ukaipa, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's just
You have to come out here to like actually know that.
See, I don't think
Anti-desert.
I don't think there are states better than California. I just think California is objectively the worst. Whether the
It-
other states are better or not doesn't matter.
Wait,
I like
what
this
does that
one better.
mean? That what? So if the other states are
He
just
doesn't.
worse,
He doesn't care if anything's better. He just hates California.
oh, fair
That.
enough.
Kind
Okay.
of where is
I
that?
haven't been a lot of places,
What
but I
is-
can tell you New York and Colorado are significantly worse than California.
Colorado has legal weed. That's great. I don't know. What
So
No,
does
Denver-
California.
The entire city of Denver
Should we
is
shift
worse.
gears
But
into like
Colorado did it
states?
first.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's
That's
rank
right.
states instead. Yeah, that's way more fun. That's way more fun.
All right.
I
Are we just-
I know
are
them
we
all
just,
off the
like-
top of my head.
We've just swapped from rating gods, just talking trash on stage.
Well, Well,
Yeah.
like gods, it's really like how much information you know to give like a good basis. You're
Yeah,
just
but we all
basing it off
live
of
we all
names.
live in America, so we all know our stuff about states.
Yeah, something about states. Yeah,
How do we feel about Alaska?
Awesome.
I feel like Alaska is a Kronos
It's
level
cold there.
state.
Okay, I
From
feel
what
like
I
And they have-
Alaska. I feel like
they have
It's pretty
Alaska is
reindeer
a
nice.
hot
state
dogs.
that's kind of stuck in a perpetual what's going on up there kind of vibe. Because it's really cool and it's a lot of nature. But apart from that, I don't think anybody really knows what actually goes on in Alaska.
My
Yeah, no one.
my sister lived there for like 6 months. She liked it. She wants to visit it, but I don't think she wants to live there. She's
It's
too
like
much of a
Canada.
sun girl.
You know,
Kinda.
it's the
Canada, but
it's
America.
statistically speaking the most depressing state in America.
You know, statistically speaking, you're the most depressing person I've ever talked to.
First off,
That's a pretty low. You need to meet more people.
I know he's not that bad.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying you need to meet more people because he's not the saddest person I've ever met.
Oh boy.
thanks, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
That's a
This is
compliment.
my legacy.
It's a compliment. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I mean, your feelings are valid. Just not the saddest person I've ever met.
All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how do we feel about Alaska then?
Oh,
I'm gonna give it a 5.
I'm gonna give it a
I'm gonna go
3.
with 5. I'm neutral.
I'm gonna give it like a 7.5 because I think the bears are cool.
Getting
Oh,
into
true.
decimals here.
I
Ayo.
think it's
7.5.
about a 6 out of 10.
So what? Mid
You got
tier.
like nothing again.
Can I go
It's
for
a
like
bit
the 3
mid-tier,
with the
although I
infinite
feel a bit-
repeating decimal? Is that how I can rate this?
Huh?
No, don't do that.
Yeah,
That's how
just
we
start
gotta rate
using
California.
irrational numbers.
No, we gotta rate California with a repeating decimal of 6.
Just pi.
So it's like 2/3. California is
Ah.
like 2/3.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Sad.
Okay. Do any of you know anything about Vermont though?
I've heard it's
They've
the
got-
maple state. It's
They've
cold.
got snow.
They have
Yeah, they have-
laws concerning cheese.
It's kind of the
What?
upside down
That's
New
whack.
Hampshire.
Wait, no, wait. Laws concerning cheese?
No, I remember I did
Actu-
I did like a project on them in 5th grade, and I read somewhere, and don't quote me on this,
I'm gonna
Oh, it's
quote
being
you.
that you
quoted.
have to serve cheese if you're serving somebody apple pie and ice cream. You have to give them
What?
cheese.
Okay.
What type of cheese?
Cheddar.
You can tell me confidently that you think it'd be okay to put cheddar cheese on pie.
No, you serve it on the side.
Depends on the pie. If it's a chicken pot pie, then yeah.
I literally said apple, Chase.
Oh, shut up. I don't care. His question was general. Is it okay to put cheese
Okay,
on
yeah,
pie?
no. It is
Is
okay
this
to
true?
put cheese on.
Are you
I'm
fact
looking it up.
checking?
I'm fact checking right now. I don't
Please
see
fact check.
anything.
Yeah, that can't be true.
I want to fact check
There's
the laws.
there's
of
general
Vermont.
dairy regulations, but like now we're
Doesn't
just all like
sound-
typing. It's
Oh,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I've just looked this
Cheese
up
laws.
from grunge.com, everybody. From grunge.com.
oh yeah, that's a reliable
Um,
source.
Yes,
It's
it's very
reliable.
reliable. You've never heard of it before.
You know what
women
grunge is, right?
require written permission from their husband to get false teeth in Virginia.
That's
You
stupid.
know what grunge
In
is,
Virginia? We're talking about Vermont.
Oh no, I said
What am I
I sorry, I just read wrong. It's Vermont. I meant Vermont.
No, I know another thing that Vermont does is that they outlawed billboards on highways, which I like.
Yo, let me
Okay,
go to
that sounds like an actual law.
countrymusic.com to get my information on laws.
It's one of the 28 states that allows raw milk to be sold.
Really?
raw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, is
you're
there-
not
That
allowed to
sounds
serve
very
un-
unhealthy.
Is raw milk
Non-homogenized?
is raw
I
milk
don't
bad?
think so.
No,
And
no, no.
not-
Is it non-homogenized? If it's non-homogenized, then that's risky.
But is raw milk bad?
Yes.
I don't
Shut
want
up.
none of that homogenization in my
well-
milk.
Well, no. Bottom
not sure if it's,
line,
like,
bottom line, you're
actual
not
raw milk
supposed
or a
to
brand.
consume milk. Like
Sure,
it's not,
Excellent.
adult mammals aren't supposed to consume
I'm gonna
milk.
put that
Caleb,
in
that's
pod.
excellent.
Yes.
Homogenized milk. Oh, I actually have a statue too.
You guys,
I don't know why. Kev just was showing off a statue or something. I have one on my
you
desk.
guys both have ADHD.
Yeah.
Couldn't you tell?
I can.
Yeah, at least his is medicated.
No,
True.
good for him.
I
Anyways, so Vermont.
Different
What
subject.
are we giving Vermont out of 10?
7, because Vermont's really cold, and I couldn't stand the cold.
From what I've heard, it's like mediocre, so I'm gonna give that like a 6. No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it a 4 because I like Alaska more than.
I think I'm gonna give it a 6
Yeah.
because I like the general
I got a
region,
cat,
and
guys.
it's not like freezing, but it is still, you know.
Hey guys.
Something
Oh.
about
How does the
something about
cat rate?
New
10 out of
England.
10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Sister.
I love animals. 10 out of 10.
Oh yes, how do you rate the cat that's on? How do you rate the cat?
Ooh. I see
15 out of
pet
10.
now.
Pretty cool.
I
15.
can't.
Anyway,
I
I
think
think
the
the cat likes
entirety of
Vermont.
New England is a 4 out of 10.
Oh,
wait,
mean.
wait. I thought we were reading states in America.
I think that's the
Yeah, Vermont's part
New
of New
England
England.
region.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I would
Yeah.
also just generalize all of
Normal
New England
England's
as
0, bro.
mediocre.
Okay,
Normally-
let's go to a controversial state. What about Florida? What's your guys' opinions on Florida?
oh my gosh. I don't. I'm sure it's a great place to vacation, but like I was there for maybe like 10 minutes between flights, and it was still dark out, and it was hot and humid as all heck, and I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. It was awful.
Immediately get back on the plane.
I was like,
I think Florida.
It's a high 3 from me because
three.
it's like the Australia of the US.
I think the Australia of the U.S. is kind of like Hawaii though, because it's also an island.
No, but like it's not as like
it's humid.
it's not as
everything
life
sucks,
threatening to
the
live
animals
there.
are deadly.
Oh,
Other
Like,
than the
the thing is,
volcanoes,
the
but
thing
like
I love
you know,
Florida.
I'd rather live with a volcano than like the people being as dangerous as the animals in
yeah, Florida was
Yeah.
like
But Florida-
ghetto.
but Florida is kind of just dangerous. Like if you look at its environment, it's hot, it's humid. There are tons of bugs that we don't know. God, what diseases are in them?
And
And the
people,
the
if you-
reptiles that have been released there.
well,
and then, like,
you
20 alligator, it's terrifying. That might just be me. I don't like reptiles.
I kind of like reptiles. I just don't want them to eat
Will,
me.
you just said
I
that
just don't like being near them.
Will, you just said that
I feel like
Hawaii doesn't have like dangerous animals and people, but one, Hawaii has some whack crackheads, and
No, it's
two,
cute.
have you seen the chickens? Have you interacted
Island.
with the
You know-
chickens, dude?
Chickens are
They
cool.
are
amazing.
nuts.
How dare you? The chickens
Yo,
are
people-
okay,
People in
but
Florida
like you
eat
can
your
kill
blunts.
the chickens.
No, you don't, because
Okay, you can kick a chicken. If you kick an alligator, it will kill you.
Okay, so you're telling me that like you don't. Okay, what would you rather happen? Would you rather just shoo a spider out of your seat in Australia, or would you rather clean your car out of 5 chickens because you left it parked in the wrong spot?
I would rather close my car door first.
The chicken one.
You
'cause that
can't
reminds
close
me
your
of
car
Legends
door.
of
It's a
Zelda.
convertible. I'm thinking
Yeah,
of.
same.
Dum-dum.
Yo,
Read
it
my
does kinda
mind.
sound like
Back
Zelda.
one, it's like everything is just terrible. You
No,
die.
that actually did
Yeah.
happen though. We were on vacation in Hawaii, and our dad left the
Yeah.
car parked, and we got back, and there's like 12 chickens just chilling.
I thought we were
That's-
talking about Florida.
That's funny.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
but
Yeah,
then we
comparing
went to
he was-
Florida
Hawaii.
to Australia
Comparatively, if you did
because
that in Florida, there'd be
Hawaii
an
is
alligator.
Australia.
This conversation's everywhere.
Okay,
Yeah, let's round it up. Florida is the Australia of America, but I'm saying Hawaii is the Australia of America because it's an island.
that's a baseless accusation. How dare you?
That's
sir?
stupid.
It's not even an
Yo.
accusation.
You know the Australia of America is really American Samoa. So
What the heck is that?
You know,
didn't know,
it's
like,
one of the
that's all we-
territories.
one of our
Oh,
territories.
right. We have stuff that's not a state.
yeah, you got like American Samoa, Washington D.C., Puerto
Do we still
Rico.
have Cuba?
Is Guam still
Not
U.S. or is it
Cuba?
that its own thing?
You know, Cuba's owned by this place called Cuba.
Russia.
Whoa,
What's
Wild.
crazy?
Again,
that was crazy.
Or the Chinese
You remember
territory
when
of
the-
West
it was like the
or the
Cold War?
Taiwanese territory of West Taiwan?
I think you mean
East Taiwan?
I think you
East
mean
Taiwan?
West China.
What do you?
West Taiwan.
Okay,
West
whatever.
Taiwan.
Florida. That's a strong
It's gonna be
2 to a light 3.
It's gonna be a
Low
4.
key, low
I'm
key.
gonna give it a 3. Just seems boring and basic.
What,
I'm sure it's like
Florida?
really
I
fun.
think it's
From what I
anything
hear-
but boring.
A lot of people that I know like here vacation in Florida. So I mean, I feel like it's a great place to visit, but
Yeah,
like
Not
not for very
live.
long. No.
They do have like the two like main like world attractions like
Yeah.
Disney World.
Oh,
and
that's true.
Yeah.
the other
So
one.
there's
yeah.
stuff. There's stuff to do there. You just don't want to
Awesome.
live there.
Yeah, what's your guys' opinion on Wyoming? Another great state to talk
10.
I
about.
don't think it exists.
Gotta give it a 10 for the absolutely nothing
You know
that's
what?
there.
I'm gonna be honest here and not go with the bit that Wyoming doesn't exist because it's mostly nothing. Wyoming actually has a lot going for it. There's just like a good 50-mile radius where there's nothing. And that's the part everybody rags on. They got Yellowstone, they got a bunch of nice cities. Their lower portion is mostly forests.
I
They're
remember
pretty
telling
good.
my English
True.
teacher that Wyoming didn't exist, and then he recited this story of a horrific car crash that he witnessed in Wyoming. I was like, okay,
Thank you.
Not
that's
real.
real then.
Yeah.
All right, so based on that car crash story, Chase, I'm gonna rate Wyoming a straight 9 out of 10.
Yeah, we'll knock
Um,
it down a point for the car
I would
What
crash.
was
say
it?
8 because Yellowstone's one of my favorite national parks, but yeah.
I'm
Oh,
it's got
gonna give it a
Yellowstone?
7.
Yeah,
Actually, no,
Yellowstone's
sorry. I'm gonna give it a 8 because when I was in Montana, I could literally see Yellowstone from this one location because there was like no pollution
It's so
whatsoever.
flat. There's like
I was
nothing
just like,
there.
Yeah, no, the coasts,
That's kinda
anything
cool.
that's not the coasts, I'm
whack.
automatically gonna give above a 5 because of pollution.
All right.
No, it's
well,
kinda
if it's
fair.
got
you
Yellowstone,
know, it's not very
Everything is
polluted
fine,
Wait.
over here.
please.
If you're saying it's
There's
not
no
a coast,
pollution. Is it
what's your
America?
opinion on like Washington then? The state, not the city.
Washington
Wow.
State, I feel like I love the state because it rains a lot and I love rain, but at the same time,
But like majority of the
Fish,
state is
Wyoming.
coastal.
Yeah, rating for Wyoming, it just got like ignored.
I said 9 out of
0 for
10.
me.
Okay.
9 out of 10.
It's
Nine out of
it's
10?
still a 9.
It's
I said
0
it was.
for
I think
me.
it's a great
I
state.
don't like Yellowstone
7.
because if it explodes, I'll die, and that's terrifying.
So then just-
You know what you could do? You could just
True.
move over here.
Knocked down to an 8.
Honestly,
only-
actually,
the
if
only
Yellowstone
issue-
erupts,
The
everyone's
only
dead.
issue you have is that if the nuclear power plant decided to blow up.
There's a power plant.
that's the same if I end up moving to
Ayo.
Japan. So
What?
if I move to Japan, then there's the nuclear power plant that'll blow up and kill
And
me.
risk
Yeah,
of
so I mean,
tsunamis.
just come over here. Just come over here. It's like the same thing.
Yeah,
but
it's just
with
Japan.
more
America.
freedom.
Same thing.
Yeah.
More freedom
It's like
because it's
totally the same
American.
thing.
Heck yeah, America.
As you can tell, everyone over where Neve lives speaks Japanese. It's literally just Japan. You just don't know it yet because you don't live there.
That's true. I've never been to South California.
Hey,
There goes that.
I didn't mean to.
Speaking
Nice.
of, let's rate that one.
Okay,
Nice.
don't put my username in here here anymore. You can't talk
Okay,
about
well,
it.
oh,
People talk. I got some
I'll- yeah.
weirdos.
we'll
Censor it.
edit that out then.
I'll censor it.
Okay.
We'll censor it.
That's
Oh,
like-
yeah.
Editor,
Yeah,
editor,
we'll give
censor
Zach
it.
more work.
Make Zach censor it. Zach, you have a new job. Censor that.
Wait, doesn't
I'm the
Chase
one
do that?
editing it, but
Yeah.
okay.
You have a new job. Chase, censor that.
All right. I'll think about it.
Think of-
I'll censor where you live.
Yeah, please do.
I will come
Um,
for you
No. So speaking
and
of,
break your
let's
knees.
let's just rate.
I almost
Let's
broke my.
go with,
I like tripped in a
Minnesota.
pool and it like
Gotta go
slammed
with,
against the bottom
What are you
into a pool. Sorry.
Ow.
Why are you
Wait,
talking
Some
about
guy mowing his lawn. I swear to God, I'm gonna.
We had
I
two
didn't
bang
hear-
noises
I-
in there. Just.
I didn't even hear the lawnmower. You're just you just being angry.
Dude, it was like really loud. In my ears. Maybe not the mic, I guess.
Let's think
Um,
here.
All right.
Another
next
great
state.
state to rate.
What do you guys think of Arizona?
Z tier.
It's not bad.
Well-
I like your pencil. I have I used to have this exact same one, Will.
Oh yeah, I
Arizona
bought
is
this
the
today
most-
along with mine.
I like your pencil.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
So
just
we-
saw it.
Chase hates. I think Arizona is pretty mid.
It's not bad.
Arizona's
make them-
fine.
I think it's
Nice.
like hotter California.
It's
It-
hotter.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: is it doesn't have a beach though.
Yeah, it's
not
got
a
Lake
coast.
It's got
Havasu,
lakes and rivers.
but that's
Yeah.
Oh
it.
yeah, it's got lakes and rivers. So does California.
I had some pretty
Yeah.
good experience. Like, okay, I don't hate California. I just hate living there.
Yeah, that's fair. Living
Dude, gas is
black
almost
price is
$7 a
high.
gallon. Where I live now.
Really?
It cost me $40 to fill my car up with like, not like what?
Like 2 or 3 gallons.
Yeah, it was
My
expensive.
brother in Christ, you went to Chevron.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah,
Okay.
really.
No, but like
like,
we don't have any
if you
other
have
gas
a
station
old-
easy
if-
near our house, so
You don't
There-
have a
if-
single Arco or
yeah, we did.
Valero.
We just didn't have any cash
No,
on
the
us, and
that's
Arco
near
doesn't
our
take
house,
stuff.
Oh, that's
ironically
right.
runs out of
Arco
gas.
now takes credit card.
No, the
Arco's
Arco.
t-
Like,
Okay, the
Arco's
Arco near
been
our
taking
house
credit card.
ran out of gas. Like, not even joking. That's how many people are buying at Arco. Because Chevron's so overpriced, and people are going to Arco because they take cash for a whole buck less on gas. Which, woo!
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
No, like, they
let me
ran
just
out of
sweeten the
non-premium
deal for you
gas.
guys. It's like $4 here.
That's not
That
bad.
you know what?
Yeah, it
That's
was like
better than it.
$4 in
That's
It's
better
not.
Colorado.
here.
It's not like the best. Everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, the gas is so high." I'm like, it's not as high as in California.
Dude, I remember
Yeah.
when
You-
$2 was
you just-
expensive. That was absolutely nuts.
Do you remember when the gas was $3?
Yeah, that was like
It was
a couple
apparently
years
it
ago.
was like a $2 here
Yeah.
or like $1. It
I was
whack.
on a road trip last summer. I'm not even joking. There was gas in like northern Arizona. $1 a gallon. It was
Was-
nuts. No, it
What
was like
was the
a
gas
cheap.
safe?
I have no idea. Our car ran for another day. That's all that really mattered. We were on a
All
road
right,
trip,
okay,
man.
fair enough.
But
I
one
the
buck?
No, there's a gas station in Death Valley. We went this January.
Death gas.
It was so expensive. It was like $8, and this was before gas prices started spiking.
Well, it's either get gas for a high price or you're stuck in Death Valley.
Yeah, that's why they
That's
charge a high
true.
price for it.
National Park
What-
Service come out with the good cash grabs.
I don't think it's a cash grab. I think it just
They
costs a
gotta
lot
they
of
gotta
money to
make
get it out
dough
there.
and
It's
money
expensive 'cause
somehow.
it's expensive.
They get like
How-
3 people through there, so they need like enough for like a Taco Bell meal for their family.
Yeah, I mean, Death Valley has like one thing going for it, and it's those rocks that move on their own.
Those
Yeah.
those are in Death Valley.
Or that giant salt flat that tastes like salt.
Yeah, you look.
I
Whoa,
wonder if
did
it
you
has
lick the
something
ground?
to do
I
with
swear
it.
if you lick the
No.
ground.
You know those giant salt rocks? I literally
Yeah.
picked one up and got paid
He's gonna
$30
tell
to
you
straight
otherwise.
up bite it.
No, he's gonna tell you otherwise. He licked the ground.
No, I'm telling him I did.
The
I
rock
literally
up, bit it. You
no,
picked
so
the
I
rock
ate
up
it.
and you
I
bit
ate it and swallowed
You
it.
bit a rock.
I'm not gonna deny that. I got paid $30 to do that. Why would I deny that?
Honestly, I would have done that too, but you still bit a rock.
So
That's
I
pretty
got paid
solid.
$30.
You know,
That's
Zach
pretty
tried to
solid.
pay me to eat a gummy worm. Or no,
Oh,
he tried
I
to get me to
remember
pay
that.
him so I could eat a gummy.
Yeah, you like threw a
Oh, I
gummy
remember
worm
that.
at you. It was like you have to pay me $1 to eat this, and Will was like, "Why would I want to eat it?"
Why would I? He picked it up off like the ground. I was like,
Yeah.
why? Why would I pay you
Oh.
for this?
Like maybe if you gave me $1.
That's some Noah Hahn levels of like business ship.
I think
Noah
he was trying to
could-
reverse
Noah could get
psychology
away with
me.
it.
No.
Noah could get away with it.
I don't think Noah would get away with it.
I'm convinced.
No, wouldn't get away with it because I wouldn't have eaten it. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, just say
Death
no to
Valley is a
drugs.
cool place. It's just really
Say no to
cold at
gummy
night.
worms from the ground.
Like once the sun goes down
Unlike
in
me.
Death Valley, oh,
Oh, it gets
What?
cold in winter because we went
when the
in
sun
winter for some
so
reason.
bad.
So when the sun went down, it was like 30-something degrees.
That sounds like
That
that.
It happens.
Very fun.
I don't know why my teachers thought it would be a good idea to organize a school trip to Death Valley in the middle of winter.
I don't know why they let the boys
Hey.
bring a flare with them.
I went to
Oh yeah,
I went to
the guys brought a
Catalina
flare gun and shot
for
it.
my 6th grade field trip. I actually
feel like
just
a
now
lot of
remembered
people
that.
did.
Some
Yo,
chick
so
vomited off the ship and it hit me.
What?
That's unlucky.
It
That's
came back?
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
That
I was like
sucks.
I was like so disgusted.
Oh,
and
speaking of
I had to
speaking of-
change clothes. I had
speaking
to
of
change clothes.
Catalina, have you guys ever like been riding on a really big ship and you jump when it goes down?
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like you're riding on a speedboat, you jump and you're like
I never
10
do that
feet in the
'cause I'm
air.
scared I'm gonna fall off the boat.
Okay, there was one boat where I jumped and I'd hit my head. like it just kind of because I think it was like right at the point where I like if I had just like stayed still, I could have like lightly pushed off. But I tried to full on jump and I just like smacked my head.
Oh boy, William. What a shenanigan from old
What
Will.
a silly boy, Will.
What's your
think-
opinion, Chase?
On Arizona?
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
anything.
Anything,
Oh,
yes.
what's my opinion? Arizona, it's okay. It's California, less interesting culture and
California
no
has culture?
beach and very little mountains. Did you just say California has culture as if that's a question?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're literally the most culturally diverse state in America. Maybe only other contender being New York.
Okay, but you're telling me that there's a
Oh.
there's a Californian culture, not like there are other cultures in the state.
Are
Yeah,
the
there's
Californian
California
culture?
cultures. It's everyone hates it.
Yeah, California culture being the
California's culture is the fact that it's a combination. It's just like, amalgamation of every other culture. Where else can you put
an amalgamation
guacamole
of
on
what they call-
sushi?
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's kind of lame.
In Oaxaca,
In
In
where?
Oaxaca.
Mexico.
Oh, I get. Well, do they have sushi in Mexico?
In Oaxaca,
Really?
It seems oddly
Yeah.
specific,
How do you
William. Would
know
you like
this?
to tell us about
I,
your
I
time
was
in
watching. I was
Oaxaca?
watching a TV show, and they went to Oaxaca.
Oh,
It was like a documentary. It was like the
Oh, okay.
it was the
Okay,
one
so
Phil
on a scale of
Rosenthal
1 out
guy.
of 10, what do you think
Somebody
about
from
Echo.
Oaxaca?
Phil.
what do you think of Oaxaca, Mexico? Will?
Yeah, a scale of 1
Um,
to 10.
I think it looks. I think it looks cool from what I saw. I didn't see too much. I only saw like restaurants from the show watching. I don't know. It's in Oaxaca. It's like it's
It's in
closer to the
Oaxaca.
equator, so I'm guessing it's hot. And, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Give me a
They
second.
look like they got good food.
He's kidnapping and torturing a
Get
cat.
off of me!
Guys,
There's a war.
Ow! I hurt my shoulder.
For our viewers who probably can't see what's going on, that the brothers are attacking each other. But
And the other one
came into
stole
my
a cat.
room-
I
he
think
Yeah.
I
came to
think
my room,
Caleb stole
dragged me
Pippin.
off my desk and took my
Caleb
cat.
stole the
Is that
cat.
Pippin or Graystripe?
That's Piper. Piper.
Okay.
Grace
Piper.
Stripe
Did you say
was-
Pipper?
I said Pippin.
I had a
was
rat
sleeping-
named Pipper.
My
That's
died.
Grace Stripe was sleeping on my bed until like an
That's
hour ago.
less awesome.
All right,
That's like
up
the
next. What
sickest
do you
rat
guys
I've
think
ever
of?
had.
What do you guys think of Latvia?
What?
What?
Latvia? I know a couple Latvians. They're like
Look up Latvia.
Latvia,
I've
I
met
believe
In the
them.
middle of
it's
Europe.
south.
Dope.
I believe it's south of Lithuania and Estonia.
Why are we talking about Europe? I thought we were talking about America.
No, these
I
are the
get
Baltic
We're just
states.
rating stuff now.
These are the Baltic states. We said states. We never said American states. This is like the European Union.
I can't have a valid opinion on this because I know nothing about this place.
Yeah, same.
Oh,
I
well.
know like a little about Germany.
Look up. Wait,
Caleb,
I
you
gotta look up some
literally told
Latvian
your
cuisine.
brother you're torturing the cat, and then you proceed to torture the cat.
Yeah,
Meanie.
it's not torture. She likes
Rude.
really being shaken. I'm not even joking. She enjoys
She's
being just
shook.
shaken.
She's
Like,
shook.
this is.
Well,
She
I
does
looked up
not mind.
Latvian cuisine and I got a picture of
That
borscht.
was not the sound of
Well-
That is one thing I don't think I've ever seen in America is like European is like borscht and stuff like that.
I've seen borscht
Huh?
once or twice, and it was in fancy restaurants, which is strange because it's borscht.
There's this thing called cold soup there. It is
Oh,
a
cool. They refrigerated like their chicken noodle soup.
it's like kefir or sour milk, boiled beets, chopped radishes, fresh cucumbers, and boiled eggs.
Yeah,
That sounds yucky. That sounds icky.
is that borscht?
It's European.
talking-
It's probably
you're
not
describing?
tasting good.
It's
That's so true, dude.
Pasta Zupa.
No idea what
Interesting.
you just said.
Who
It's
actually cares?
literally called cold soup. There's another one is herring on a coat. So it's herring on a coat, just a variety of different things. Cold meat and jelly. Ugh.
Ooh, Latvia cold beet soup does not look very good.
Dude, I'm gonna be
Ooh.
honest.
It looks like yogurt.
I think Latvia is like a solid 2.
Okay, there's a mixed vegetable and meat salad, potato salad. So that seems normal.
That's like the most
beetroot
average
soup.
dish on earth.
Yo, it's like Minecraft.
Yo,
Shut
but it takes
you.
like 7 beetroots. So
And then grated potato pancakes. Actually, I would try that. That sounds really
Yeah.
good.
Potato
And then
pancakes
minced
are
meat
really good.
patties.
Is that just the
From
lobster?
I've had potato pancakes are really good.
Yeah,
I don't.
we've had. I think
probably.
we made those in food class in high school, didn't we?
We
Yeah,
did that.
it's a
for
Latvia
school
No,
class.
we
thing.
did
I
that,
looked.
with Dr. Cool, yeah.
I looked up 14. Well, I looked up Latvian food, and then 14 most popular. So
Oh, you clicked that one?
yeah, I
That link.
did.
Okay.
Borscht.
Gray
Well-
peas with lard.
Gray
What?
peas with lard. Wait, I want to see what those.
Gray pea.
Gray peas.
Okay.
Okay.
Potato
cottage-
pancakes look
Yeah, they do.
You grab another pack of mochi?
I thought that was an egg. I thought it was like eggs.
He's really mochiing on there. He's
Yeah, I
munching
have
on
like
the mochi.
7 boxes.
How many do you have?
7.
potatoes.
That's a lot.
Black pudding sausage.
Okay.
Yeah.
No
Rye
thanks.
bread soup. That it does not sound all. Maybe who knows? Maybe it's really good. It
It's
just
a
sounds
black bread.
terrible.
It's not.
sounds-
I have zero faith in Latvia. To all zero
Wholesome
of our
dessert.
Latvian viewers, I hate you.
That's not.
Imagine there's an actual Latvian viewer.
Okay.
That's making it in.
Okay.
So
That is making it in. That is making it in on the off chance one of our viewers is somehow Latvian.
well, I said I like the Latvians, so
Bro,
Alright,
all of our
guys.
viewers are just people we know in high school.
That's valid.
and Jared,
And like
who we
two
did
of
know in
our
high school. Never
coworkers.
mind. That didn't.
We're gonna do a random state. It's completely random. A random state.
Yeah.
Wheels
Carolina.
portion spinning.
North
North
Carolina.
Carolina.
It's not
Sniff
South
South
Carolina,
Carolina.
so
You know, I got a shirt of NASCAR from my
North
dad
Carolina.
because he
North
used to
Carolina-
work for a company based there.
Is NASCAR in North Carolina? Do they have like a track?
I have
thought
no
NASCAR
idea.
was
I
in
just
Indiana.
know that it's the more ghetto version of South Carolina.
Yeah,
You would know
is
that.
that true?
NASCAR.
Like people from South Carolina hate people from North Carolina.
Kind of like
Oh.
people from America hate
There a
people from
NASCAR
California.
race?
It's
in
kinda
North-
Pretty much.
Oh,
Pretty
people
much.
from the Republic of Ireland hate Northern
It's the
Ireland.
Coca-Cola 600.
We don't talk about the Irish fighting each other here, Chase. That might actually get us put on a watch list.
What watch
What?
list?
Why?
The IRA coming to California to kill a couple of 18-year-olds?
What are they gonna do? Rig one of our cars?
Did you know the
That
common
was
thing
good.
in
That
South
was
Carolina?
good.
They have like a favorite snack is boiled peanuts.
What?
What are they
Why?
boiled?
Boiled peanuts.
That actually sounds
I
pretty
mean,
good.
they do that for like. Does it make them softer?
It makes them squishy.
Okay.
I have
that
never
sounds-
tried them, but it's very common in South Carolina. Like people apparently have it a lot.
I gotta look at a picture of them
Just
just to
boiled
see what
peanuts
they're
whole.
like.
They're just boiled like it's like peas. Like it doesn't taste like peas, but imagine peas. Ouch. Like green
Well,
beans.
okay. I was just hoping they weren't in the shell.
Peanuts.
You know, a
Like,
common snack
shell
is
on boiled peanuts.
Shell
Oh,
on
no.
boiled peanuts. You eat the whole thing.
It looks like.
A common snack in California is dirt because food is too expensive.
I
Either
think
that
In-N-Out.
or-
In-N-Out would be the most common thing people
In-N-Out
eat.
is okay.
Actually,
Yeah, no,
In-N-Out
In-N-Out's-
is crazy.
In-N-Out's one of our common.
Sorry,
things.
is
I
it just
kind of miss
me?
In-N-Out.
Is it just me or
McDonald's
is In-N-Out
more
overrated?
affordable.
You think
Mac-
you could
It
go
McDonald's.
to
is
the Grubhub
severely
In-N-Out?
overrated, but if you live somewhere else and then come back to In-N-Out, you're just like, oh my gosh, I miss this. Like if you were born
Nostalgia.
and raised in
Yeah.
South Carolina, not South Carolina, California, and then go like move away and then come back,
Yeah.
it's like fantastic.
Kind of a-
Yeah.
You think you could convince somebody to like Grubhub you In-N-Out?
I said
That
Heck,
would take
you have to leave.
that would take days.
Is there not any In-N-Outs over there?
No,
No.
In-N-Outs are like California.
And you don't
Oh.
want them because
California, Texas.
Oh,
it's like with Chase's like Culver's experience. Like if
Oh,
they were to
don't
try to expand, they'd have to like get like different like sources for their stuff.
Yeah.
They'd have to the risk of it not being the same. I
Yeah.
honestly here I have not tried a burger that I've absolutely loved, and I'm actually depressed about it.
I will say that about California. For all its downfallings, we do have really good burgers.
We have
Really
just
good
really
burgers.
good food.
You know,
Yeah, we
I
do
really
have-
like. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say I really like hate burger, and then change the subject. You can keep going.
No, here it's known for their food, but it's different kind of food. It's like a different kind of food,
It's not
and
like
also been
restaurant.
told.
Huh?
Yeah,
Food.
boiled
Is it not
peanuts.
like restaurant? It's like more home cooked kind of stuff.
more, and there's restaurants. But there's also I've been told that there's no good Mexican food. There's like one or two places, but
There's a lot of
uh,
Mexican places down here.
I'll do the
yeah.
Mexican
Dude.
thing.
Like there's one basically every like 20 minutes.
If you say
And
chicken,
they're like almost
Good.
all good.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of fish here, so if you like sushi,
oh,
I've had
Ooh.
some pretty
Oh,
bomb sushi here.
I will say
speaking
one
of sushi,
California
I have
does
relatives
good.
that opened up a sushi restaurant in like Georgia,
Okay,
and
so
that
you should
I
just
think
get us
that's
free
wacky.
sushi.
I'm gonna go take a drive.
Take a drive to Georgia. I'll have to figure out what it's
it
called.
take like 3 hours. No big
Well,
deal.
it's not that
It's
bad.
not
5
bad
hours.
It's
for
like going to like the other side of Southern California.
Yeah,
it's
pretty much.
like going to
So
Northern California. Actually, Northern California is a heck of a drive.
No,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
5
it's
and a half
like
hours.
it's surprising like how quickly I can get to so many different places here. But like if I'm in California, it would take like
Oh my
hours
you're
upon
god,
stuck in
hours.
Texas,
traffic.
you can literally be driving for 6 hours and not be close to the edge of Texas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like Texas is huge. It is
It
huge.
is
But like
way
everyone is
big.
moving there. So I don't like that was
Yeah,
one of
no,
the
so that's
options
why
why
it's
I didn't want to.
see, it's like New California.
It's gonna become that way. And then
Yeah.
it's both good and sad at the same time. But there's a lot of Californians moving here,
Don't
Uh,
surprisingly.
oh in South Carolina?
Yeah,
there's
Huh.
a lot of Californians moving out of California because California sucks.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, it's not even
but
like that. It's just because it's so expensive here.
yeah,
Like the cost of living is absolutely insurmountable. Literally living in California, you need a job that pays at least like $30 an hour, or you're working below the poverty line.
yeah.
Like
Lol.
a lot of people in California are either in massive debt or below the poverty line. It's
I'm
so expensive here.
I'm living
Lol.
pretty
Now.
well with 14, but then again I have a roommate, but like we both make similar amount. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
And if I saved better, I'd probably be pretty good at I'd be pretty well set right now if I
Dude,
didn't
Yeah.
spend so much.
So am I
worth
the
it.
only Californian who actually likes California?
I
Yeah.
like California.
No, I like it here.
I
I'm
like
just
Northern California.
I
don't
like it. I just don't want to live here. There. Like I
like
care about the people.
if I wasn't still at my parents' house, I feel like I'd hate it
See,
more.
California
Oh,
just
fair enough.
sucks. There's no
Yeah.
way around it. California's the
okay,
worst. I need to leave.
I want to say it outright. I absolutely love Northern California because that's the exact kind of environment, like ecologically, that I like.
So trees.
It's just that expensive. Trees and forests.
So
Yeah.
so trees. So where I'm at, there's a lot of trees here. Like I
Neve,
can.
Neve, there are a lot
There's a
of
tree
trees
right out
everywhere.
there.
That's crazy.
There are trees everywhere.
Yeah,
Wild.
true. But there's like trees, there's like lakes. It rained so much here that I just like walked around and like I was just like
You
slashing
did, and you
puddles.
posted
Saw it on your
It was so
Instagram.
fun. It was so fun.
Yeah, it
It
doesn't
was
do that here.
it doesn't do that
it.
there. Like there's
It
weather here.
dries here.
I haven't seen it rain. I haven't seen it rain. I kid you not, in like a month and a half.
Yeah. It
That's not
hasn't it hasn't.
abnormal though, and it's not gonna rain for
Another 6
months.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
I
the
haven't
summer
rained
rain.
till
only
like
In California, it literally rains like 4 or 5 times a year.
yeah.
And
was it
sometimes sometimes for like
it
a
just
week
doesn't rain
straight and then
for a
it's
whole
done.
year, and then it just
the
rains for like a month straight.
only downside of I guess South Carolina, which is just how it is that it's a bit more humid here. Nice toes.
Yeah.
It
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh, I didn't notice what I thought that was your fingers.
Wow. Yo, thank you for pointing that out. I was totally oblivious to that until now.
I think
I pay attention.
taking a trip to Colorado made me realize how much I actually enjoy living in California.
You should take a trip to
Just-
South
What is
Carolina.
fun here?
I should, but also Colorado just was the
Colorado
worst.
Let me just clarify that.
It was
Honestly,
like
it's best. It's bomb. I like it here.
Colorado kind of felt like an unfinished Gmod map.
Way to describe it.
Colorado to a Gmod map.
Yeah, Denver was kind of like GM big city.
Oh,
And there was just nothing going on in the entire city. Like, you know how like you go even LA, there's like,
Crackheads
hints of
walking the
culture
streets.
everywhere. You could
look,
go
you can go places in LA and you can walk
Yeah.
around and do stuff.
Watch a person
I
get
walked
mugged.
around Denver, there was nothing.
Nobody getting
Denver
mugged.
Yeah.
was so boring.
Nobody getting mugged.
No,
No,
Was
you
it?
can
How does it? How does
unfortunately.
it stack up against
Sorry.
downtown Redlands?
Nice glasses. I didn't want. I just put it on your leg. I don't want to see it.
Downtown Redlands is awesome. I like downtown Redlands.
I miss that. But there's a downtown place here, and it's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I like exploring. And there's like a waterfall, and there's like
Ooh.
there's a big stream. There's a place. It's called the falls, and there's like this bridge that you can just stand there and watch it. Like I just stood there mesmerized by it. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And there's just like a variety of different things and foods and stuff that you can do there. It's
Hey,
just like you just have to go out and do it.
hey, do you feel like the people who grew up where you are, do you feel like they look at you at first glance and think you're a tourist?
What?
No.
Because
Some
No,
people are,
she's not
I
in
What?
Japan.
no, I feel
like
like people would do that a lot coming from California. Like they'd say, "Oh, they're from California," and at first glance they'd think you're a tourist.
they definitely look at me a little bit longer than I am comfortable with, probably because of my skin color. And but
What?
that's because
Is there-
there's not a whole lot of me here.
There's a lot of white people down there, aren't there?
Yeah, there is.
I realize
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
But
I'll say it.
We are,
but like
very unique down there.
everyone here is really nice, which is like both concerning and like pleasant at the same time.
Oh, that's it. I'm taking your camera.
You don't know what they're hiding.
Yeah, like it's so hard to like tell.
Oh yeah.
He's just gone. He's
You are
just gone.
disturbing the recording session.
And then what else?
There's some infighting in the podcast.
What else is this? Yeah, like people are just all around like cool, just nice.
Yeah, that's how it was for that's how it was in Colorado too. People were super hospitable there, much more than
I thought you were about to say
No one
hostile
yelling
for a
about the
second.
CIA.
no.
had a-
Oh my gosh, dude! Will, you want to tell that story?
All right. So me and Chase were like we were walking around downtown. I think we were walking around. We had used the bathroom, but no one's
Yeah.
bathrooms were open, so we had to go to like the gel across the street. And
Unfortunately.
yeah, unfortunately, but the guy was so we were Chase went in there, went out. I'd like bought a water bottle or something. This guy was pumping gas. You just think he wanted to get out of there, right?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
he starts just yelling about the atrocities the CIA has done.
Oh my gosh.
But he blamed like what 9/11, like
Yeah,
JFK.
yeah. 9/11
Nice.
and JFK.
And
blamed on the
he
CIA.
was just going to town like
He
about it.
had
And we
There's a lot less homeless people just screaming here. There's
yeah,
still homeless people, but like they're
no,
like less
this guy
crazy.
wasn't a homeless guy. He was
I know.
like
I
in his
figured.
car. He was going home.
He had the
This
rotary
just
phone
reminded me of
haircut.
homeless people.
Yeah.
He had the rotary phone haircut. Let me see if I could show
He
you.
really did. That was probably one of the funniest parts.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Yeah,
gotta
'cause
find
he's
the
just
emoji of a rotary phone.
Every time like we're out, we find like these weird people at gas stations in their cars saying weird stuff.
what? I
That's
can't.
awesome. That's the best part about
No,
California.
like,
You're just
when
like,
we went out- when we like went out for dinner a couple weeks ago, and we just went to go get energy drinks at a gas station, and some dude just offered to sell you guys all weed.
oh yeah.
Oh,
He's like,
man.
yo, you want some? Dude, I kind of wish I took him up on his offer. I'm not gonna
You
lie.
realize that's illegal,
I-
buddy.
It's not.
It's not illegal. It literally is legal.
We literally live in California.
you have to buy
You
it from
have
a
to be
licensed thing, and you
21.
can't smoke it unless you're 21.
So yes, it's illegal.
Then why is like every like weed smoker like 14?
Because they're
because
immature and need something
'Cause
to
it's
feel
illegal.
cool.
That's what they've been for the past.
It's the same thing with vape and like cigarettes. People are just like they're
Then
like this
once they come of
this
age,
isn't
they
legal.
do away with it or something.
That's
Sometimes,
true.
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
But
It's just funnier when they've done it up until then. They're like, I'm done.
Yeah,
It's
I
legal
don't.
now. I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know how people get
here
their
are a
hands
lot more
on.
chill.
I'm a changed man. I don't need to smoke weed.
I don't know how
Though-
people get
though-
their hands on weed underage.
Some people somebody be smoking some mad weed in my apartment complex area because I like I hung out with this dude
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
It was
Hey,
shut up.
dude.
It was
Whoa.
not my favorite time ever. But like he literally
Yeah.
like he asked me, I lived in California, right? I said that's what I said. And then he like gets up close, he's just like, so do you like did you smoke weed there? And I was like, no. And he's like, oh. that was like that was like part of our conversation. That whole hangout, it was like maybe an hour or two, and I was just like, okay, that's weird. And then he takes me back to my apartment, and then as we're walking, I'm like, ew, it smells like weed, and he's like, that smells pretty good, and I was like,
Yeah.
Kind of
okay,
smells pretty good.
cool.
Kind of smell
What a
like
guy.
weed.
Red
What a guy, what a
flag.
gentleman. And so yeah, I
He's
haven't
just
spoken
anxious
to him
and
since then.
bipolar.
Nice.
You're just anxious and bipolar. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that's the meme. Is that like weed smokers? They smoke weed because they're anxious and bipolar.
You know.
No, a bunch of my coworkers smoke weed
Don't just
too.
call out the lunchtime podcast, Chase.
Yeah, I did. A bunch of my coworkers smoke weed, and
Yeah,
so I work
so
at
shut up.
Amazon. So a bunch of people who work in like trailers, they'll smoke weed in the trailers, and they'll be like, "Yeah, I spend like $60 a week on weed." And I'm like,
You-
"How?"
Why?
And then
It's
they're
like
like, "Yeah,
money.
I can't." They're like, "Yeah, I can't come to work unless I'm high because I can't, I can't do this sober." And I was like, "Huh,
Oh my
this
goodness.
kind of sounds like a dependency."
I got some Zaxby's from it's a common place here. Chick-fil-A and Zaxby's is like super common. And this lady, I kid you not, she was like gone. Like I went with my friend Maggie, and after like we went swing dancing and stuff, she was just gone.
There's
We were like,
just nothing there.
it was just like hardly anything, and like there was some ice in my Dr. Pepper. It's okay. I wasn't about to ask her that very hard task. But yeah, she was nice, but she's just there was barely a thought. We were like concerned for
Yeah.
her for a second. It was really funny.
Just all static behind the eyes.
Yeah. She's taking orders. She's like,
Yeah. It's a good way
By
to
the
get.
way,
Yeah.
for those of our viewers wondering, Caleb just pinged me and said that the ice cream is upsetting his stomach. Wish me luck.
That's probably a fair point. I don't know why he does it, but he eats a lot of stuff that'll give him headaches and stuff in absolutely copious amounts just because of the sugar in it.
Yeah,
that's
well,
that is not healthy. He will get
Oh.
some diabetes.
He probably has it.
he probably has it. Have you seen him?
How?
Man's rail thin.
Okay, but like here's the thing. Some people who have diabetes are actually really thin. Another guy I
Yeah.
hung out with,
Everybody in our family has
I'm-
diabetes, Chase.
I like
Oh.
met on Bumble. He had type 1 diabetes, right? I think that's what he said. And he was super thin. And then I asked I was like, "Oh, dang." And he was like 24. And he was like, "Yeah, I don't eat vegetables. I haven't eaten vegetables in 2 years." I was like,
What?
Huh.
"What?
That's not
How do you
Well,
what?
type 1.
How
Not even like
how is
little broccolis
yeah,
that are
I
in
was
like
just like,
frozen meals.
how are you still alive?" And yeah, since I haven't really talked to him since then.
Type 1 is like I'm I'm no medical guy, but type 1 is like
I think
something you just like get, like something you're just like
It's like
diagnosed with, something you just have, and type 2 you get by being fat or being
Yeah.
large and obese and
Yeah.
eating
He
poorly.
had type 1. He had type 1, and I was like,
Yeah.
how are you not dead yet? And he's like, "Oh yeah, I just eat crap and stuff." I was like, and he's like, "I eat a lot too." And he was just like, he was slightly shorter than me and like just really skinny. I was like, I'm glad we
Lucky
didn't specify
him.
this was a date because this kind of sucks. This, like,
You know-
Date
Low-key.
diseased freaks,
Okay, no. I was completely fine that he had he had diabetes. He told me that beforehand, but like he didn't tell
Yeah.
me that he never ate a vegetable and he wasn't planning on to. I was like, "You're 24 and you don't eat
Yeah.
vegetables.
No,
That
I
is
wouldn't think
so
diabetes
immature."
would be a problem at all. Just
No, it was like that would have been totally fine. But
To
like,
come to
Yeah.
his defense, vegetables suck and they're disgusting and there are no good ones except for
he
like
just doesn't like
celery.
carrots. Like
I don't like carrots. Well, I don't like Broccoli's okay, I guess, and Brussels sprouts, if they're cooked correctly, are pretty good. Celery
Alright.
is all right, but just like when do you
Brussels
like
sprouts.
when do you like wake up and you're like, yeah, I want to eat vegetables over potato chips? I've started,
When you want to be healthy and actually like
yeah, but they don't taste
progress in
okay.
life.
Okay, and that's like I've started eating vegetables and I've stopped eating chips as much, literally just because I want to be healthier. But man,
Yes.
it's so eating is just depressing now.
Okay, but like here's the thing. Here's the thing. When
How
it
do you
comes to
cook
that, like
your
if you
vegetables?
just have to eat better, and you can still have chips and all that stuff. You just like don't eat it nearly as much.
Yeah,
But like
it's
just
normal
like
to eat healthy. You just
if
don't.
you want that piece
Yeah,
of
but
cake,
if
eat
I
that piece of cake. It like other than that, like if you just prevent yourself from eating that stuff, you'll just either crash so hard or just completely give up and just become worse than before.
You see,
So
but cheat day is Jersey's pizza, and then you gotta get like
I mean, I'm not on any strict diet. I try to like keep my
just like
caloric intake beneath a certain amount of calories, and that's about it.
Ow.
yeah, well like don't like
Ow.
are you okay? Don't
yeah,
like
don't.
torture yourself. Don't torture yourself.
Ow.
What'd you do to yourself?
I bonked myself in the ear.
You fool!
Do you
You
ever make baked
absolute buffoon.
potatoes, Chase?
I mean, I've had baked potatoes before.
Have you had
I
sauerkraut?
was just curious if you made them before. Like,
Chase, have you had
Not
sauerkraut?
by myself, but yeah, I've made them.
okay.
Do
You had sauerkraut.
sauerkraut?
Yeah.
No.
Do you want to
I like
do
sauerkraut.
sometime next week and I can make you some?
You want to that? I'd
I
be
want to
down.
It's
try.
good. It's really
Actually,
good. If you haven't tried a
We'll
kraut
ship
hog,
you
they're
some
really
of
good.
it.
I can make you.
It'll
Are
last longer than the In and Out.
Fair.
jalapeno a fruit?
Go on
Shit.
Amazon, just like get prepackaged frozen sauerkraut and just send it.
Here's the
No.
thing.
Just,
Here's the
just
thing: is
a
that
pallet of
You get it in a
sauerkraut.
jar. You get it in a glass jar. You put it in a crock pot. A little
I
bit of
don't have one.
bones, some pork meat, some Worcester sauce, and a bunch of other things I'm not telling you because that's a secret family recipe.
I can.
And you just let that sit for like 3 or 4 days, and you have one of my favorite meals.
I'll have to
I
try it.
let
I've never
stuff
And
tried
sit
if
in a
you
crock
sauerkraut.
want
pot for a while.
something that I really love to do that just gets me a little bit of a
Was
substantial
it on?
almost all carbs is flour, eggs, water, mix that into dough, and just boil it.
Dude, I want less carbs.
He wants
Not as
keto.
much as you think.
I don't
He
want
wants to
keto.
convert to
I don't
keto.
want to do keto, dude.
You know, actually, my
Yes,
mom
man.
went on keto and forced us to go with her. Some things that were not bad. I made some
No,
keto
yeah, no.
muffins.
Yeah,
There were some bombing
It's
muffins.
because
I could eat eggs for every meal, and then I'm like, that's like keto, but I don't
you could
want to.
you could be like
You can have fried
Gaston.
rice. You can have fried rice.
Dude, I should start frying rice. I should start making rice.
Chicken fried rice. Just eat that.
Shrimp
I
fried
don't know why I
rice.
haven't
We've
made
almost
rice
passed
yet.
Shrimp.
We've almost passed the
Guys,
Fish.
at Panda Express they have wok fired rice, and how I got it wrong. I said it wrong. Never mind. I was gonna try to do a wood fired pizza thing.
Yeah, I was
Wok
in
fired
Colorado, and my dad said
shrimp don't get
wood-fired
the job
pizza,
done.
and then I said, "How's pizza gonna get a job now?" And everyone
Yeah,
laughed.
That was pretty
I
funny.
almost broke my pencil.
Don't do that. It's such a nice pencil.
No, it's so
Okay,
nice, and I
pencil.
almost
It's fine.
actually my computer might be worn. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, this morning for breakfast, lunch, because I woke up at 11:30. But this morning for breakfast, I found some guacamole in the fridge, so I put guac on toast and then put egg on that. It's pretty good.
That is really good. I love
Yeah,
my
yeah, that's
food.
pretty good. I
Yeah.
wish I had avocados here.
I think the
Oh,
Yeah,
there are
that's why,
avocados.
dude. That's why I'm
There's
like,
there's avocados here.
Oh,
I'm just
no,
making
they
a
don't
joke.
have avocados.
They have avocados
Wait,
here.
Okay,
There's
so
just
hear me
not
out.
very much.
Hear me out. I'm probably not the best person to take advice on eating vegetables and fruit and stuff because I am allergic to most of them.
Aw.
Really?
Yeah, I'm allergic to all melons, a lot of berries, guacamole, so all avocados, and a little bit to lemon and lime, but those are the only ones I'm really not super allergic to. Lemon, lime, raspberries, strawberries, and I think that's papaya. That's it.
that's
Wait.
why.
You can have papaya.
I can't
Dude,
have
why?
papaya.
You
I'm
can't.
allergic to melon, cantaloupe, honeydew, bananas, avocados.
Bananas are berries.
A lot
Bananas
of
are berries. Can you
bananas.
have mango?
I can't have mangoes.
Just mangoes are in the
That's
same
sad.
family as cashews.
That they both are fruits.
Yeah, cashews a fruit. Technically, every
Yeah.
nut is a fruit.
Yeah,
That
they're
technically
just kind of.
fruit, and that in botany, vegetables don't really exist. A potato is just a tuber.
Well,
A
Tuba.
tuber?
A potato is
It's
just
not
a
a
root.
tuba.
You know, I want to be a
Carrots-
tuber one day.
Carrot is just a root.
a YouTuber.
A YouTuber.
We are YouTubers.
YouTuber.
Dude, we have uploaded a total of 0 videos on anything else other than the podcast channel.
Yeah, because
So
I
then,
don't have, yeah,
Fair
this
enough.
counts. This counts, Chase. This counts.
All right, true.
Hey,
yeah,
I
you.
uploaded a picture of Chris Lee on YouTube.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do
I
actually make an
need to
account.
get. I need to like edit the videos that I've already recorded and post them.
Fair.
I just don't have a way to make content, and I'm gonna be off
OBS.
all summer. So
OBS. You have a
That's
mic?
fair.
as in like I just can't make good content.
Oh,
Oh, you're just bad at.
skill issue.
I'm
Skill-
either,
Skill
I
issue.
either
Sorry.
only play the games I play for fun, or I play very unpopular games.
You can still make
Fine, there's a
things
niche
like
for
that.
everything.
Like, yeah.
I
You
also
still make
just
games.
don't have that much fun gaming.
Yeah, that's called depression.
No, because COVID kind of burned me out in it. Like I've done everything
Yeah, that's
in
fair.
terms of it, right? A lot of the
I've
games
done
that-
literally everything.
A lot of the games that come out nowadays kind of disappoint. that
Yeah, I
released,
get that.
Right?
Yeah, there was so much hype for everything for a
And
while.
then everything's been disappointing. Like Minecraft's updates have all been lackluster for like the last. 3 or
There's a
4
frog.
Yeah, there's a frog.
Yeah, but they keep pushing stuff back and saying they're not adding content. And
Just play some modded. Just play some modded stuff.
I've been playing a lot of modded Stardew Valley and a lot of League of Legends.
I'm playing RL Craft with some people.
Oilcraft is hell on earth, and I will agree with that.
But it's so fun.
It's
It
so
is
fun.
very fun once you.
I would
one of
love
our-
to do one with you guys.
No,
I just like
Johan-
happen.
No. We have a friend who's making a mod pack that's been bugged
I think
out.
he gave up.
No, I've been talking to it recently.
Johan?
Yeah, Johan's
Yeah.
making that mod pack. What happened was it was bugged out. It's like this MMO kind of thing.
Mm.
But he was getting it bugged out because the devs of one of the mods that's in the pack are lazy as hell, and they have a bug in their mod that they're not fixing. But he started.
Oh,
resuming
yeah.
it. He started resuming it. He has another coder who's helping him. So hopefully, if that gets back up, we can start doing stuff on that.
Oh, okay. So he's actually got a different coder this time.
Yeah, he actually has an actual Java coder because Java's like the one language.
Okay, yeah.
Which is
Okay,
ironic,
then, yeah.
considering he's making a Minecraft mod
That's
pack
cool.
and he doesn't know Java.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I tried making a server like the other night, but like it didn't.
Modded servers are very hard to set up.
Yeah, it's just hard. And then the ones that are already like pre set up, I cannot afford.
Yeah,
So-
no, they're kind of
I mean, if you have a Spectrum
pricey
router,
per month.
you just can't set up a Minecraft server.
I do not.
For some reason.
But
If you have any other router, you can set one up pretty easy. Zach can teach you.
I set up a server. It worked. I just couldn't send it to everyone else. And also the ones that will actually work and like function properly cost money. And
Yeah.
I don't have the money for that.
Yeah.
So like I'm basically riding on the coattails of like if anyone wants to buy a server, and I feel bad about it because I'm poor.
It's the same thing we do with our group Spotify Plus. We each pitch in like $1.
Oh yeah.
The group Spotify Plus, yeah. Have you guys paid Nathan at all?
Yeah, no, I literally gave Nathan $15 the first time I met him.
I have to pay him again because the cards I had were for an individual premium
Yeah.
account.
I'm not
No,
even on it, so.
I gave him the money last September.
Oh, yeah.
So we should be good. I gave him.
I'm
like,
on
I need to give
my
him-
I'm on my sister's Spotify, and I pay them like $9 a month.
I'm just gonna say it. If you are out there watching these videos and you think that Spotify Premium is not worth it, you are insane.
You need
Do a family.
You need.
It's a lot
Jesus.
cheaper.
Do a family plan. Do a family plan with a bunch of your friends. Get like 12 people. You each pitch in like a couple bucks, and then you all have ad lists, tons of music. It's totally worth it.
We do that
I'm
for.
not plugging for Spotify, but it's worth it.
Actually, no, never mind. I am paying for my own Spotify. Crying.
Oh.
But it's YouTube that I'm not. I'm partially paying for. That's what I meant
Oh,
to say.
YouTube, like YouTube Premium stuff.
Yeah, I'm paying
YouTube
full
Music?
and for Spotify. Actually, I'm sad about it.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do the same
We-
thing for Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I was gonna say that we do that for Nintendo Switch. Although I don't remember the last time I paid Nathan. But also it's a yearly subscription, so
Yeah.
I'll probably
yeah,
good.
so you pay him in a year.
Yeah.
We
I don't
usually
even
do-
remember when I
usually do
joined.
Group dues like before COVID. That was definitely before COVID.
What was it? I was on a YouTube not YouTube Spotify Premium with one person who ended up getting kicked from our D&D group, and it took him about like a month for him to figure out I was still on his Spotify, and he booted me from it.
That's good.
I was like, hey, and then I paid for it ever since then.
I remember
Yeah.
I was on a road trip last summer and the Spotify broke while we were on the road trip, and so I didn't have music for the entirety of the road trip.
Dang,
Yeah, it sucked.
that I cheat.
Hey, we've almost hit the hour mark, haven't we?
The what?
Probably. Are you
We're
done? Are you
we're well
tired?
past the hour mark.
Yeah, we're about
Yeah.
yeah, we're well past.
Like an hour 10, I think.
We got anything else we want to talk about? Like
Anything else we need to bring up?
anything else we need
Yo.
to talk about censoring?
Neve, I'll make
It's
sure to
fine.
censor the
It's
state.
all right. Honestly, it doesn't. Now that I think about it, I'm not that popular, and some YouTubers that I know, people know where they like the general state where they live. They don't know the location though, so I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Yeah, none
I
of
feel
us
like it'd be
have,
hard to-
None of us have
yeah,
said our cities and anything.
just from the
and
state.
Those of us who have are moving out within the next few weeks anyway. So.
I live in Riverside, California, 92313.
Okay.
I live in California as
My
well,
name,
but I'm
my
not
name
telling
is
you
Walter
where.
Hartwell White.
My name is Walter Hartwell.
My
White.
mic is like really close to my face, and I don't know if
Wait,
this
hey,
is
do we
any
have the same mic?
change.
I don't know.
Yeah, we have the same mic.
Yeah, we got the same mic. Nice.
My stand is like cracked
Wow.
though. So.
How much
I
was
got
your
the-
mic?
Like
It was
$40.
$40. Yeah, it's not
How
bad.
How much was yours?
It was like $100.
Yeah, that's what I thought. My webcam. I just tried to show you guys my webcam with my webcam.
So Neve, do you have anything you want to plug? Because we're way bigger than you.
Oh, way
Oh.
bigger than me.
Way
I
bigger.
don't know if we can
Like
say that anymore.
14 YouTube subscribers.
Well, I have a Twitch. I have a Instagram. I have a Twitter, a TikTok. It's all the same user, Jaydefur.
Cool.
You
If you
just have
want to
spell
find
it
her
right.
stuff, find it yourself.
We're probably just gonna link it in the description anyways.
I will.
or we're just gonna make you find it yourself and suffer.
They don't know how to spell. People wouldn't know how to
They
spell
will
it.
definitely not know how to spell it. We're probably just gonna link it.
It's yeah. Like I was 9 and I can't spell, but I kept it that way because no one else had it.
That's
Oh,
true.
that's the
True.
same reason.
That's that's how it works.
My gamer tag is Bagel. Because when I was 11, I made my Minecraft account. And I was like, I want to be like Bengal Tiger, and I did it wrong. I made it Bagel. From then on, I've just
Patch
embraced it.
Bagel.
My tab on literally everything always has Bagel in it. Literally everything.
Yeah. I hated my so I read this book series when I was younger with some friends, and it was like Warriors Cats, and so we used to play this game like Warriors Cats.
My cat after.
So my warrior and my cat name was just like Jade Paw and Jade Fur, and I actually hated that name so much. So I changed it to Silver Paw and something else. I couldn't pronounce my own character for the longest time because I would say instead of silver, I would say Silva. I don't know why, but it was sad. And so it was like
Overgunner?
it was Silver Paw and
Silver Paw.
Silver
That was
Pool.
a reference to him.
And then I realized, like, what is it? I had Animal Jam, and I got locked out of my Animal Jam account, and then I had to make a new one. And so I was like, oh, what other one do I have? Oh yeah, that one. And then it was the only one there. And then I kept using it for other things.
How do
And
you
here
feel
we
about
are.
it now?
About the same way.
What, my user?
Yeah.
I love it. It's my absolute favorite. Someone
Nice.
was like, oh, what if I steal your username on Reddit? And I was like, no. So I made a Reddit account for the sole reason,
I think
just
I
to do
literally
that.
have a Reddit account, and that's the only thing that I haven't put under bagel.
Yeah,
start-
my
couldn't find
Reddit
anything
account
that
is
was
also
taken.
different than every
You
other
can't
social
find
media.
something that isn't taken.
Yeah. It's like,
You just start adding numbers.
I mean, I
yeah,
got
but
one
that's
with
like
no
so
so
numbers.
easy.
boring.
I got one with no numbers in it, but
That's why I
That's
put
true.
the 3 in my name, so anyone can take the Z3 at the end.
True.
Yeah, one of my accounts was like it was Jaydefur XD, just because I had another account before that
like
that was
Disney
just
XD.
Like
No,
Disney
yeah.
XD.
Actually, sorry, it was X3 because it was like that little ooh face kind of a
Oh
thing.
yeah,
okay. So ironically, that's how Caleb came up with his username,
Royal Wello.
Royal Wello. So his original
Instead of
username
Royal
was
Jello?
Royal Jello, because it's like royal jelly from bees.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure
Why did he
one
want
point
Royal
somebody,
Jelly?
I think it was from an Adventure Time episode. that
I
he-
thought it was from Comey Can't Communicate because one of the characters has a shirt that says Royal Jelly on it.
You know,
I took it.
he came up with that name long before he even.
Yeah,
named it.
didn't that?
Oh, maybe not.
No, but
Isn't that anime like new?
somebody said it in a furry language. And he was like,
Manga.
"Hey, that sounds kind of tight. I'm gonna put that as my username." And nobody has pronounced that right. His username.
Whoa,
Royal Wello.
They always say "we will."
Well, it's because
Hello.
no one
Yeah.
doesn't know how to pronounce L
Hello.
or J
Hello.
either. Actually, L makes more sense. Everyone can pronounce J though, as far as I know. Babies don't mispronounce J.
There's remember when Noah tried to pronounce Neve's name?
What was that? What did he
Oh yeah,
say?
it took him like 4 or 5 tries.
It took him.
I thought he was joking for like a solid minute after he kept messing
I
it
can't
up.
believe that he got it wrong.
Now you know why I'm scared of pronouncing her name.
Okay,
I
but
get
like,
mispronouncing it maybe once. Maybe you say it's like Navi or something, but like,
or like,
how,
okay, maximum how people pronounce my name wrong, like it'd be like 5 times. But in that case, he like did it wrong
Consistently.
consistently. I was like, you must be joking. Please, you must be joking.
He
And
was not joking.
he was not joking. He was legitimately struggling.
I don't think he
It's like-
jokes. Like every word that comes out of his mouth is sincere.
He jokes. He jokes. He makes some pretty funny hee-haws.
He can do some hee-haws.
But he has some pretty good jokes.
He who's?
Yeah.
All right.
The hee-hee-hee.
Anyway, Chase,
Oh!
do we have a specific closing line we use anymore? Or do we just cut it out
No.
like we normally do?
Eyes.
Eyes.
You're getting used to my
Yeah,
glasses.
we usually just
Kinda
say
I got a new prescription.
bye, subscribe.